What's up, guys? I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the sticks and the saddle that I used in the climb. So these sticks are the Hawk Heliums. They're the 3 steps. I really like them. They're a little sharp on the steps, so careful when you're handling them, which is right there. Just not bad. They got some points to them. They got buttons to hook up. They stack together. I don't know if anybody else had issues with it. I had issues with it. I couldn't get them apart. So I'm not gonna deal with that. Even when I did it a couple times, I thought they needed to be broken in. Still the same thing. So I just strap them together, 2 of them. I leave long and then wrap it all around on both ends, the bottom and the top end. So they stay together really tight. I get what everybody's saying with the toe room. They stick out fairly far. I mean, it's not bad, like 3.5 inches or so. But you know, the one thing I noticed is that when I was using these, I did not have my foot like this. I had my foot like that, kind of straddling the tree. So I could get plenty of my foot on there, and I wear a size 13 as well. So I was able to have no problem whatsoever with that. I did get rid of the daisy chains. I think the daisy chains are junk. I will use that though for my gear hanger though, for when I go to public land, because here in Michigan you can't screw in, you can't cut, you can't do anything to damage trees. So that's gonna be my setup. I got 4 of them. I can get roughly, yesterday I got 20 something feet, 22, just under, roughly under 25. I even got some 8ers, and they work good. They just sit right on the bottom of them. So that's another 14 inches or so. That'll probably get me another 5 feet maybe. I like to sit in that 25, maybe even higher range. If I can, I will sit lower. I'm not that guy that will only sit high. I will sit 12 feet. I'll sit 5 feet. I don't care. I'll sit on the ground, but I like to be up higher. Just view and all that, but whatever, that don't matter. This is the saddle, the Trophyline Covert. Really like this saddle. It's a pouch. I did not get the tether that went with it. I got my own on Amazon. Same type of thing though. Rock climbing, holds like 5,000, 6,000 pounds, something ridiculous like that. Carabiner that came with the Ropeman one. Love the Ropeman one. Still use Prusix and all that stuff, but I love the Ropeman one. The saddle, I love the saddle. I had some concerns about it with the buckles here, but there's no problem whatsoever. I mean, other than you might make some noise, but I didn't make any noise. I had it all hooked up. I wear it walking in, or I'll have it in my backpack. So depending on how thick the cover is. The only concern I had was when you squat, like when you're sitting in the saddle and you bend over with all the bulk. If you pinch it right here, but I sat with it all day, 8 times, never had an issue. The only issue I had was with hip pinch, and that was the first couple sits, and I noticed it got better breaking it in a way, like a baseball glove. But I also noticed that here it's got these adjustments, and I had this one, I had it pulled way too tight, so it was basically like that, and it caused this, and all that pressure right there on your hips. Check your saddles, maybe you already have or whatever. All that pressure, that's going to definitely help feed into the hip pinch. But after I took care of that, wore it more, shortened my bridge up just a little bit. This is how the bridge system is. It's just hooked on here with the carabiner. That seemed to fix that 100%. I absolutely love this thing. So The leg adjustments, they're the exact same thing. They attach just like the waist belt does. It's even got a little bungee strap here, so you can tie your access strap in. It's got the back. It's got so many spots that you can hook up your dumb pouches or whatever you even got left over. I took some stuff off my backpack and put it on there before. I got just a little bit of rope I put on there, so you can see in the video I hooked up my sticks to, the two that I climb up with. I love it, absolutely love it. The customer service is amazing. You know, if you're having issues and you can't quite afford it or whatever, I mean, you probably shouldn't get it if you can't afford it, but they do have payment plans. So that was kind of cool. They offered us that, but we just got it the way we got it. Oh, and you know, these zippers here, they kind of cling together and made some noise. So I took them off and I just tied some rope onto them. They've worked pretty good. I haven't had any issues whatsoever with this thing. I've never felt safer. That's the main reason why I got it, and the mobility. I mean, I will still hunt out of a stand, but this is my #1 setup. But this is what I'm going to be doing for public land this year. I haven't done it. I'm going to try it. I've been hunting the same property for 18 years. I'd like to have a little more options. And you know, last 2 years scouting where I want to go, I've seen some pretty good sign, and a couple times should have had my bow with me when I was scouting in November during some of the warm days. So this is it, guys. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Everybody that has, I appreciate it so much. And I think coming up pretty soon we're going to be talking a little bit more saddles with another friend of mine that just got acquainted with on a podcast. So I'll keep you updated on that. And anyways, let's get back to turkey hunting.